Abia State are sites that bear stories of the people, their culture, and past events. Some are uniquely designed naturally, adorning the landscape of the hinterland, from the Azumini Blue River in Abia South Senatorial Zone to Long Juju of Arochukwu in Abia North Senatorial Zone, enjoying no maintenance by the government of the day. It is also for this reason that individuals and communities take over government's responsibility and impose fees on tourists who visit the site before they are allowed to have access to take photos.
At the moment, we've actually been able to single out a few of them that the state government is going to retrofit. But they are so much, about 55, and most of them are viable.
The Amakama Tree Cave, which has now become a mere wood, is an example of how lack of maintenance can lead to the destruction of such heritage sites. The tree, located in Isianyi in Amakama community, Umuahia South local government area, was said to have lasted for over 200 years, providing shelter to up to 20 elderly people in times of war.
So after now, we will move into the market to inform some developers to see what we can do.
However, in Ugele, Arochukwu, the popular Ulonta Okure, where slaves to be sold to foreigners were kept temporarily, is still being maintained and managed by the Okure Oji family. Although the house was declared a national monument in 1972 by the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, the federal government is yet to accord it the desired attention. The proposed partnership between the Abia State government and the federal government is to focus on War Museum, Ojuku Banka, and the Long Juju of Arochukwu.
Unfortunately, it's quite dilapidated, and it's quite important that urgent intervention happens so that we don't lose a lot of the history and storytelling and the importance of the building. And also the Ojuku Banka is very relevant, obviously, with the story of the Biafra.
The museums are historical structures and sites that tell the story of the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, but have received inadequate attention.
Men looking at it needs more people to be employed here, and the government to do the needful, because the place is not well developed.
It's functioning, but it's not functioning the way it's supposed to, the way it ought to. We need more modernized tourism centers in Abia State.
If you visited the War Museum, let's say 2-3 years ago, you know that there's no motivation going around there. The contributions of the state government has not been, they've not been intentional. But now, with a partnership with the federal government towards reviving, especially the National War Museum and the Ojuku Banka, is going to yield a lot of results.
These heritage sites and more that have been identified by the state government can become a huge revenue generator if they are developed to standard to attract visitors to the state.